All right, what's up everybody? So in today's video, I'm gonna be taking you guys on a little tour of my home studio. I'm gonna show you guys where I get all my work done, the place where I call the recording studio. So I'm in my living room right now. I thought it would be cool to just show you guys that walk to the studio because I live in a tiny apartment. So my studio is like right next door to the living room. So it's kind of hard to get work done when you have a family in here. And I'm just gonna show you guys what I kind of go through. And really this is going to illustrate that you can make music anywhere, anytime. So yeah, I figured it would be cool to show you guys the living room setup, I guess, and then we'll walk down to my studio. And yeah, this isn't going to be permanent residence, of course. I'm looking into hopefully getting out maybe next year, and then maybe we'll be able to upgrade and make the studio a little bit bigger and better. But for now, this is where I call the recording studio. So anyways, guys, let's go ahead and make that walk. I'm gonna flip my camera around, and then yeah, we'll get into it. So let's go do it. So here's my entrance into my place. You walk in, you take the first right, go down this hallway. That's the bathroom. Let me shut this. You have two doors, bedroom, studio. So let's go into the studio. Walk right in. First thing you will notice is where I film all my YouTube videos. So this is my little, I guess you call it a set, because it's always going to stay the exact same for every video that I release. So I try to have a common theme for all these YouTube videos that I film. And one of those is the couch and the rack where I have all my props set up. And I still have other things I want to add to this to make it a little bit better. But for now, this is what my little YouTube set looks like. So when you walk in, it's pretty much the first thing you see. It's kind of hard to miss, especially with that. That thing is 4 feet in diameter. So thing is absolutely massive. That's my softbox for all my videos. So that's how I get such flawless lighting. Anyhow, thought you guys might want to see that. That's where I do all my YouTube videos. It's a freaking mess right now. Don't mind all this. I have clothes that I still need to figure out where I'm moving because they were originally in here, which is now my vocal booth. So this thing does not trap out, or I guess I should say, this thing does not keep outside noise from entering into the booth. It solely just eliminates the echo and reverberation. So you'll notice as I walk into here, let me shut this behind me because it's about to get dark. You'll notice that in here, it is pretty much treated. There is absolutely no echo, no reverberation. So I'm very proud of how this came out, and this is where I track all vocals, and if I have someone coming over and I'm recording them, that's where it gets done. Let's move over to all my equipment, because I know a lot of you guys are excited to see that. Down here, don't mind those crusty toes. That's where I keep all my cables and miscellaneous items. If you have a studio or you make videos, you're definitely going to have bins full of cords and wires and, pieces of gear that you don't use, but you will end up using in sometime down the line. A lot of lighting pieces in there. Here are my Tech Zone microphones. This is the Stellar X2, Stellar X2 Vintage. I need to make more videos with the Stellar X2 Vintage. I haven't been showing this thing a whole lot of love. I've been showing this thing some love. I actually like the regular Stellar X2. Fits my voice better, I would say. This is my absolute pride and joy, my baby. Oh my God, I love this thing so much. This is the Neumann TLM 103. I absolutely love this microphone so much. This is my favorite microphone ever made, hands down. I absolutely love this thing. Phenomenal microphone. Sounds absolutely amazing. Let's move on to some other pieces of gear that I have. So inside this Tech Zone pouch, use this thing. Inside this Tech Zone pouch, I have a microphone that I'm sure a lot of you guys would be interested in if I told you what it sounds like and how much it costs. This sounds like a Neumann U87 AI, the $3,200 microphone, and this can cost you anywhere from $50 to $100. If you don't believe me, go on eBay. Sometimes you'll get lucky and somebody will post these things for dirt cheap. I got this one, how much did I spend? 80 bucks, I think? I spent like 80 bucks on this thing, and it is in phenomenal shape. So this thing is amazing. I have a video where I show you guys that this thing sounds like a U87 AI. If you don't believe me, go check out that video for yourself. Here is my Stellar X2. I got the little pop filter on it. This thing is actually really nice too. I like this microphone. I originally made a video where I kind of was showing it some hate, but I took it down because I wanted to use this a little bit more and finalize my thoughts on it. And overall, it's not a bad microphone. I actually like the sound that I get from it. This is my, well, not really mine. It's my brother's. He's let me borrow it so I can do some videos with it. The Shure SM7B. A lot of you guys have requested that I make some videos using that, and trust me, I will. It's just I got some other content I'm working on. This is my Rode NT1. These two right here are like easily my favorite budget microphones. The Rode NT1 and the Perception 100, you cannot go wrong with those. A lot of people love these microphones. This one, a lot of people want to get, but like I said, it's very difficult because the only way you can get it is on eBay. It's a discontinued microphone, so if you can get one, get your hands on it for sure, because they go fast. This is my monitor for doing all my videos. It's a small HD focus. For all you that know video, this is a great monitor. Cloud lifter for the Shure SM7B. Wires and cables, little XLR cables. This is for like video stuff right there. The preamp, I made a video on this. This thing costs $20, and it actually can give you some really good results with it if you know what you're doing. So this thing is 20 bucks. Watch that video, the $20 preamp video I made. It's actually a really nice piece of equipment. It's pretty underrated. Then I got some headphones. This is my DT770s. I use those when I make my YouTube videos. Those are my DT990s. Korg Mini Log. I just picked this thing up probably about 2 weeks ago. And yes, I'm still making beats. I still have my Machine MK3. I still make beats, guys. I didn't abandon that. I'm actually planning on releasing some content where I do some live beat making. Hey, out, go, go. Whatever. Hey, come on, go, go. All right, he's here to stay, I guess. Yeah, so here is my Avalon 737. This potentially is my favorite piece of gear in my studio. It's a toss-up between this and my TLM 103, but I don't know. This is probably honestly my favorite piece of gear in the studio, because even if I didn't have the TLM 103, I would still be able to record amazing things running into this. So this is probably my favorite piece of gear. This is my Avalon 737. I've wanted one of these since I was like 12 or 13 years old, and I just got one I think it's been about 2 weeks now that I've had this. Easily one of my favorite pieces of gear, if not my favorite piece of gear in my setup. So yeah, phenomenal preamp. This thing is absolutely amazing. This is my audio interface. It's an Apollo Twin USB. I got this maybe a month back. I've had the Thunderbolt version probably 3 or 4 years ago, and it was actually depressing when I had to sell mine because I ended up switching from Mac to PC, and I ended up getting the USB, like I said, about a month ago, and I am in love with my setup. So TLM 103 into my Avalon 737, into my Apollo Twin USB, into my custom PC that I built with my brother. This thing is capable of making music, making videos, and gaming, and really whatever I want. This is my favorite budget audio interface. This is the Motu M2. It's my favorite because it literally competes with audio interfaces that are above $300. So this thing is absolutely amazing for the money. $169, you cannot beat that. I literally do not need to go out and buy any other pieces of equipment, although I do have my eyes on other pieces of equipment. Of course, you know, I am looking into getting an 1176 compressor and an LA2A. Of course, I'm not going to buy the ones by UREI, I believe. I'm going to get like a Clark Technic one, which is like a, you know, it's one of those newer companies that are out making the old style or old analog style equipment. So I'm looking into an 1176 and an LA2A, which would be a great addition to the setup. Come in, shoot a video right here, edit over here, make music in there, over here, you know. This is where it all gets done, guys. So if I can make it happen in a tiny apartment, again, this room is very small. If I just go back, you can see it is pretty tiny. Not a whole lot of space in here, but it's all I need. And eventually when I do move out of this setup and I end up getting into either a house or a new, better apartment, I am definitely going to be upgrading my studio. So for now, this is the place. And honestly, I am really, really happy with the way it looks and how I have everything. I'm not happy with that. That needs to be assessed. No doubt about that. That needs to be cleaned. Same with this. This is all dirty too. I feel bad for all you guys who have like the fear of cables and all that, because this is horrible. This is horrendous. This is your worst nightmare. There's no doubt about that. I need to go in here and clean all this up, but you know, just been busy, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to get out that content for you guys, you feel me? Anyways, guys, I think that's gonna wrap it up. I just had a few people asking me if I would give a tour of my home studio, so I figured why not. I feel like this is some content you guys would be interested in seeing, and I do have fun kind of shooting these vlog style videos where I don't have to make it all professional as I would over in this area. So these are just some fun videos to do every now and then, but let me know what you think of them. Let me know what you think of my studio too. Like, I am definitely in love with the pieces of equipment that I have, and I can definitely make this work. And to be honest, you don't need like half of this stuff. You could 100% run a Motu M2, a Rode NT1 Perception 100, you know, whatever microphone that you have, and make phenomenal quality music from home. So you really don't need like half the stuff that I have in here, but this is like my major passion. So of course I'm gonna go all out, and I wanted this since I was like 12 or 13, dude. How can you like blame me? Come on, this thing is absolutely fresh. And I think that's about it. So I will catch you guys all in a video that I release in the future, and it'll most likely be done over there on my couch professionally, or at least try to be done professionally. Anyhow, thank you all for watching. I'll catch you all in the next one. Autofocus, come on, work for me, come on. I don't think it's gonna work. Anyhow, you guys know what I'm trying to do. Peace out, everybody. See you all in my next one.